And this is from my new blues CD. Actually, it's been out about a year now. But some of you may not have this thing. It's from me, Ricky Godfrey. It's called Nasty Man. This is one of the songs from it here called Don't Argue in the Kitchen. Joe and Flo went to a nightclub. The band was really hot. Everybody was drinking, having a good time. Everybody was partying a lot. And this chick came up to Flo and asked, "I dance with your man?" Flo said, "Okay, but you better be careful where you put your hand." Now the band played, keep on churning. That chick started twisting and turning, bumping and grinding, showing her tail. Flo got so mad that she could spit nails. The Flo started a great big fire. Her and Joe got thrown outside. On the way home, they both were awful quiet. They should have went straight to bed, taking this advice: don't argue in the kitchen. Too many pots and pans, forks and knives. Don't argue in the kitchen. You might lose your life. As soon as they hit the front door, Joe said he wanted something to eat. So he went to the fridge, grabbed out the bread, the mayonnaise, and the meat. Joe said that it wasn't his fault that chick started all that mess. Then Flo, she grabbed up a butcher knife and tried to stab Joe in the chest. Joe blocked the knife with a cutting board. There's food all over the place. Then Flo, she snatched up a spatula, smacked Joe across the face. Said, "It'll be over my dead body if another dish gets my man." Last thing Joe remembers, he was hitting the head with a frying pan. Don't argue in the kitchen. Too many pots and pans, forks and knives. Don't argue in the kitchen. You might lose your life. Yeah, don't argue in the kitchen. Many pots and pans, forks and knives. Don't argue in the kitchen. You might lose your life. Oh yeah. Upset the one you love, from that one room stay clear. It's a recipe for disaster. So those cooking utensils are near. Yeah, don't argue in the kitchen. Too many pots and pans, forks and knives. Don't argue in the kitchen. You might lose your life. Don't argue in the kitchen. Many pots and pans, forks and knives. Don't argue in the kitchen. You might lose your life. Don't argue in the kitchen. Too many pots and pans, forks and knives. Don't argue in the kitchen, or you might lose your life. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.